Hey everyone, it's Ben. I'm over here on the northeast side of Pensacola, and I want to take you on another tour of a flip home that's been on the market, and I just want to show you what's out there. All right, let's go inside and see what we find out. All right, from the front door, we're coming in right into some living space here. This is off to my right. And you see the room, and then it just kind of flows right in. You see the kitchen and the dining room. I like the entrance. I like, if you look here, they kept the original hardwood flooring and they refinished it, and it's just a really good job, quality. You can definitely feel that this floor has stood up to the test of time. It feels real solid. Sometimes the flooring can feel wobbly or just, I don't know, tired, if you will, but not this one. So this is a room, obviously, but it's just right off the main living area. This could be maybe a formal dining room. It could maybe be a study, but it's a nice bonus room. And what I like about it is that it opens up, right out to your backyard. You got this, really good deck here. This is new. You've got a new fence, all the way around the property, but you got that storage, that concrete slab out there. You could build a storage shed or something real easy peasy. The AC. I'll come around. I'll show you the AC, okay? The AC is good. It's solid. You walk in and it's nice and cold. It's clean. It is about 12 years old. And the roof, the last time there was a permit for the roof was about 12 years as well. You're gonna find that's common with flips, okay? Is that generally speaking, when you're remodeling or you're redoing, the home, you're gonna spend money on flooring, paint, and fixtures, okay? Because those are the biggest bang for your buck as far as getting a return on that. So just, keep that in mind. Things like the AC, the heat of the roof, unless it's just absolutely decrepit, they're not gonna put the money. If it's still working in good working order and it still has life left on it, they're not going to spend their money there. So anyway, here we go. We've got a nice Maytag refrigerator here, double-sided. Real functional, real good. Hey, we got some PF Chang's in there. Nice. And it's got the water dispenser and the ice cubes. You got a Samsung microwave. Again, a nice Maytag oven. And one thing I've noticed, you see the oven here. It's a gas oven, gas heater. I think the gas water heater as well. I think it all pretty much runs on gas. And I like the cabinets. I like the coloring. You don't normally see this black on the countertops and the backsplash. I kind of like it, and I like how they did the cabinets. It's a real nice, I don't know, I'm really bad with naming colors, but I'll just call it like a nice cream, color cabinet. Really makes it stand out. One thing though that I noticed is that the sink looks to be original here. And I don't know how I feel about that, because you've got a really nice granite countertop that's been redone. You've got really nice cabinets that have been spruced up. And then you've got this sink here that's kind of old and dated. You can tell right here, the fixtures are not new. I don't know what the decision was to not spend the money to just replace the sink, but it is what it is. So I don't know, some people that may not be important, but this has been rewired for copper. I know that not because I'm an electrician, but because I've seen the permits for it. Okay, this is a bedroom, bedroom number 1. And you can see it's a nice size bedroom. I'm not necessarily a big fan, of this type of wall here, but I like the color. I think it flows very nicely with the floor. Then the green and the white and everything makes it really, it's a nice palette. Here is the first full bathroom. It's got the tub. You've got this has been all redone right here. You've got new fixtures on there as well, and a new shower head. Now, to me, this is a detail spot. There's got to be some way that you can take away that eyesore. Okay, a new buyer coming in, especially if it's their first home or or whatnot, stuff like that, it really sticks out and it detracts from how nicely they have done this bathroom. Okay, another note: go through it every once in a while. Just make sure that you don't have any little garbage stuff like that. The other thing too, make sure the lights work. I didn't point it out in the other room, but that side room off there that when we first came in, the lights didn't work in that room. I tried earlier all of the switches and it wouldn't go on. But anyway, bedroom number 2, same configuration. You'll notice this is a home built 50s, early 60s. Bedrooms were not big back then, so this is a typical size bedroom for a house like this. Here is the master bedroom. Again, I'm not opening all the closets, but I mean this is pretty typical. It's really not a walk-in closet, but this is typical for the closets that they had back then. A lot of times you had the chest, the armoire, that kind of thing, to put your clothes in. Master bathroom. It's not the biggest, but I really like how they have just maximized the space in here. I really like how they've done that. I like what they, that little extra shelving over the toilet. I like the hangers right there. I like this shower. I mean, this is very nice. I like the head. Notice there too that maybe something a little extra could be done, right where the shower head goes into the wall, just to make it look prettier. Little details like that. But I like in here that all the lights are working. Again, good. This is tile travertine flooring when it's not the hardwood. It's really good. You will notice, though, in the master bedroom, this is where your heater is. Now, it was running a moment ago, the air conditioning was, and it wasn't too loud because you've got the air intake down there. It wasn't too loud. I don't know how loud this would be if it was heating. And depending on how loud it is, maybe you get used to it. And it doesn't bother you if you're sleeping. But I don't know how that would work as far as like a selling feature of the home. But anyway, again, I like the color schemes. I like that they kept the hardwood floors. They decided to refinish it. It makes it look phenomenal. I like the openness when you first come in here. It's just a real nice open feeling, for the main, living area, the hosting. This would be a solid place where you could have family over for the holidays, where you could have, lots of guests over to entertain. All in all, I think it's a really good property. But again, you have some of the lights that don't work, which you replace it, but you've got the sink that I don't know, I would have spent an extra $100 or something to redo that. And then also you've got the heater in the master bedroom. I'm not sure what you could do about that. It's maybe that's just the way that the house is. You know, to redo the duct work and replace the heater somewhere else, you know, that's going to cost just a lot of money. But it is what it is. All in all, it's not bad. I like it. You know, so you can see, it's a really good home. I like the location. Northeast Pensacola is always a good place. You know, I like the room, the window behind me. You know, it's a great view. You know, you're kind of up a little bit on the hill. But all in all, you know, this is a solid home in a solid neighborhood. And I think overall that the people who own this home did a pretty good job flipping it. It has really been updated. It's got some great appliances, and it just has a really nice feel in this house. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this. I'll talk to you later. Have a great day.